Hi everyone. I just decided to make a separate video from the deep conditionings just so I can talk about the deep conditioner and it won't be such a lengthy video. So after rinsing out the protein deep conditioner, I got in the shower and just co-washed with Pantene Truly Natural co-wash. And also, this is like my detangler, so I detangled first and then co-washed, and this is what I used. And I co-wash in a really intense massage around my scalp, and that works for me. So, and I also detangle with just a standard comb, and I kind of do like a detangle rake of my, like a comb finger type thing. Okay, so I wanted to also record the takedown of these Bantu knots that I just put in, or that I put in last night, and I used this. I didn't use any kind of like styling thing, like no Shea Moisture curl enhancing smoothie or anything like that, just because I just didn't really want to, and I wanted to do a moisture kind of deep condition after doing that protein and stuff. So what I just took is some coconut oil, and this is what I use to take down twists, Bantu knots, pretty much anything. So you rub it in because I have like the cold press stuff, so it's nice and solidy at room temp. And I like to get it to be like kind of smooth and oily, so I'll take out the chunks that don't seem to want to compress. I kind of have a lot on my hand right now, but okay. I'll start with the back. There's a knot back here. Because they're so big, I had to put bobby pins in them. So I untwist it and then kind of rub my hand along the twist and just separate it this way. That way I can get more coconut oil on it and just kind of separate it with my fingers. They're still a little wet, and I know people separate their twists differently to prevent frizz, but I really don't mind it. I don't like when my hair looks like perfectly curled. Like, I like it to look messy and just kind of all over the place, so I don't really mind it. And I'll just kind of separate it like that. But it's not that big of a deal now anyway because they are still wet. So I'm gonna go through and do the rest of my head and I'll get back to you. Okay, so here we are, took out the knots. Oh, and by the way, I had maybe 6 knots in, maybe. This is the first time that I've done like my Bantu knots really big like that. Sorry, here's some heat damaged ends that need to be hidden. So it's the first time I've done big knots like that. Normally I do them a little bit smaller just because my hair is so thick and I really want the knots to like define my curls, but this is how I like for my Bantu knots to look. Really crazy, and if they get frizzy, then they get frizzy, but they're still a little wet, so I mean it's probably gonna frizz up anyway. Okay, so my hair post protein treatment, I really can't tell if I'm like protein sensitive or if I use too much or not, because when I detangled after the shower, I mean this could be because it's my first time washing my hair after having it straight and like doing my own regimen and stuff. So like I had a little bit of shedding, but like nothing that was too alarming. So I can't tell if like it's from the protein, like if I use too much of it or if I don't use enough or whatever. Like I even looked up on a few blogs like Curly Nikki and like Black Girl Long Hair, and they tell you like how you can tell, but like I really just can't tell. But anyway, so after every protein treatment, my hair just feels extremely soft. Like it never feels hard or brittle like some people will say, and that means that like you're protein sensitive. And it never breaks. Here, let's do one thing that I did read, like the wet assessment. Okay, so I'm stretching it, and it goes back up, and there's no breakage. So I don't know. I guess that means I'm normal. So stretch, stretch, stretch. No breakage. Stretch. Ugh. It's all tangly now. So stretch, 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 and it goes back to its normal. And okay, a little bit, like 2 little tiny pieces from my ends, and that's just because I have really awful ends. But anyway, I really like doing the big bantu knots. One, they're less time consuming, and I really do like how this came out. I really do like how my hair feels after protein, and I think I'm going to either take some of that whey protein that I found in my boyfriend's cabinet or just buy my own. But I think I'm going to actually add that also into my protein and something to have like while I'm here at school, because I don't buy eggs because I never use them, and I don't know, like I only do protein like once a week anyway, so I don't know how long like eggs will last. So I think that buying that whey protein, like the protein powder, might be okay, and using the coconut milk as well. So here's my new protein deep conditioner. Hope you guys enjoyed.